Driven in large part by international sanctions designed to arrest the regime's development of weapons of mass destruction, North Korea has become one of the most economically isolated countries in the world. UN Security Council resolutions passed in response to the country's continued missile tests prohibited the export of the country's abundant natural resources, such as coal and iron ore, to starve the regime of the revenue to fund its missile and WMD programs. However, for decades now, the regime has engaged in a variety of criminal enterprises to generate the much-needed foreign hard currency it needs to not only maintain its survival, but also to fund its weapons of mass destruction programs. Historically, one of the key means of generating foreign revenue was through the sale and trafficking of arms to a range of customers, including non-state actors and sanctioned governments, primarily in Africa and the Middle East. Between 1981 and 1989, sales of arms generated over $4 billion for the regime. In 1982 alone, arms sales were estimated to have accounted for 37% of North Korea's total exports for that year. In 2016, a cargo vessel named the Jichun was seized, containing a $23 million shipment of 30,000 anti-tank rockets and iron ore sourced from North Korea. The Global Organised Crime Index in 2021 named the country as among the top 5 highest scoring for global arms trafficking. Another key source of revenue for the regime is the production and smuggling of a range of counterfeit goods, such as cigarettes, often produced at a low cost in North Korean tobacco factories. The counterfeit cigarettes can be sold overseas for a significant profit. Whilst this might appear like a seemingly harmless activity, these profits are then channeled back to the regime or used to procure illicit goods from abroad. Activities of this nature are considered low risk, whilst generating vast volumes of much-needed currency. North Korea has engaged in other similar low-risk, high-reward activities, including the smuggling of ivory and rhino horn via its diplomats in Southern Africa, who have often managed to evade detection by hiding the goods in diplomatic products. Usually, these goods are transported to China before being sold onto organised criminals. In the past decade, the regime has expanded its criminal activities into cyberspace, engaging in sophisticated hacking campaigns to steal funds from unsuspecting organisations and individuals. The most notable of these was the Bangladesh bank heist robbery in 2016, where North Korean hackers stole $81 million. A recent report by Analyst stated that the country's hackers had extracted nearly $400 million worth of crypto assets in 2021 alone. As the criminal activities that Pyongyang engages in, the threat will become ever larger and evolve, impacting a range of victims around the world.